I'm Stephen McFarland. I have been around farming my whole life. I grew up on a farm. I had a chicken cattle farm when I was 20 and ended up going away from the field and welded for a little while, and now I'm back raising chickens. So.
I'm Lacey McFarland, and I'm not a farmer, but I'm a farmer's wife.
What made you decide to become a farmer?
It was really all I ever knew, really. I mean, it was growing up, I loved it. I always wanted to be out there with my dad, so it just kind of came natural. Every farmer, unless he inherited it, either is in debt or has been in debt at one time. And most of the time it's a pretty substantial debt. And just knowing you've got that debt and it's got to be paid back, that is weighs heavy on you when it's impossible really to control the outcome of every flock, which controls your money. So that can be extremely stressful.
You think farmers struggle to talk about their mental health openly?
Yes, I do. I think as men in general, it's hard, to come out and openly discuss it. And then with farmers, I mean, I'm not gonna say that there's not been conversations, about the struggles, but it's just not something that we sit around and talk about.
I think it's just a stigma with men in general, but especially in rural communities and with farmers, there's a stigma that you don't talk about those things. You just push through it.
I'm 8 years clean. I had a prescription pain pill addiction that lasted for a long time. I'm not gonna blame it on the farming, but I was under a lot of stress at the time. I got hurt, had to have surgery, and I kept taking the pills.
Farming is so physically demanding that it exhausts you trying to come off of drugs. So almost like you had to have it to push through, just getting through the day and the physical demands of farming once it got to that point.
That's one reason that I kept putting off getting help and getting clean was, when I would quit taking them, there would be days where it wouldn't even feel like getting out of bed, much less operate a farm. So it's definitely a never-ending cycle if you aren't able to get help.
Why do you think suicide rates are higher among farmers in comparison to other occupations?
I mean, I would have to say the stress. I mean, life in itself is stressful enough. Providing for a family is stressful enough. And then, there's always a fear in the back of your mind of, well, I could lose it all. And, I mean, I've been there.
So the Georgia Foundation for Ag has a whole slew of resources for farmer mental health. There's like peer-to-peer counseling. There's all sorts of things on their website that I was looking at.
I guarantee you, if you did a survey, I would say 75% of the farmers around here have never heard of all the things she was just talking about. So there are resources out there, but they're just not well known. And people probably wouldn't know how to get it unless they talk to somebody who knows about it. So it could be better.
What advice would you give to a farmer who's struggling with mental health or addiction?
Don't give up. It gets better.
Or even talking to other farmers too. If you don't have a support system, find other farmers, because I genuinely don't think you're going to find a farmer that's not going to say, "You're crazy. I've never dealt with that." They've all dealt with the stresses, the same stresses.